The opportunity to do consignment, the opportunity to do
breaks,
the opportunities to build shows,
I agree.
I mean, we were doing big numbers on breaks on Friday nights, and we were doing them. I don't have the time now, and nobody else knows how to do them. So can we hire a breaker? What about consignment? I mean, I've talked to a couple people that just started, and they're like, dude, this is amazing.
There's so much different shit you could do, but you gotta find out
But you have to find. The hard part is how many people are like, hey, this guy wants to come work. That knows cards and is a good person, right?
And the biggest thing is the good person. The big thing is the good person.
Themselves, they don't need me.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
I agree.
Can't hire you.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? So I gotta find somebody that doesn't know about cards that's a good person.
Exactly.
And you have to train them. And that takes a long time.
I agree with that. But that's what, I was talking to, when I talked to Rye, they're they don't hire any card people. They don't want any card people. Unless they're in the front, like Shia. The rest of the people in the back, which they have 20 employees in the back, more, they're not card people whatsoever. They're just good people.
They're just sorting, picking cards. All right, 4 cards, go.
Yeah, now, I mean, again, I heard my wife's sister's good people, right?
That's the thing. You need to hire good people.
One of Regina's sisters who's here, only ships. She runs all of my shipping. All of it.
That's fire.
3 months, she learned how to do all of it. She does it all very, very well. Right? But it's for somebody to run consignment, there's got to be some knowledge. That's where I think the opportunity now is, right? It's you've built this brand that is known in the industry, right?
What do you do with it?
Right? So it's look at all of these companies now that are doing
You also got to figure out what do you want to do, you know what I mean? Maybe consignment fucking sucks.
Yeah, but I think there's enough opportunity right now, and I'm trying. How many people out there own a shop, create content, break, grade, and run consignment, and have a shop?
Very few.
No one.
No, I don't think anyone.
No one.
Mealy?
That's probably a great.
Got one.
That's probably a good one, right?
But that's it.
Right? Exactly. Right?
That's it.
The opportunity is there, right?
I agree with you.
So I think there's not very many people doing that.
I agree.
It's a lot of work. That's where you
not a lot of sleep.
You think this is just coming in and spending $50K and walking the hell out and going home and coming back tomorrow and spending $50K and walking back out? No, this
is on the back.
That's what I'm saying. People think it's fucking easy, but it's
Or that it happened yesterday. Now you just woke up yesterday and became SashaT yesterday morning.
Yeah, funky. I honestly low-key sometimes fuck, I wish I didn't make the content, because then you can just go in and fucking. But now people know who you are when you walk up, and it's actually harder.
We were in Boston. Ryan we had just got in the show, and there was 46 straight minutes of filming where it's there was a line of people. Hey man, big fan.
So you go to a show, you're trying to do shit?
Can't do anything.
You can't do anything. But it comes with it. Sure, I get it. But again, people don't understand that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's just again, you just got to be there a little bit longer.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just comes with
the
it. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah. So. But again, I didn't I'm sure you didn't think when you put out content, you didn't think it would when I got 100 views on a video, I always say this, I was fucking stoked.
1,000 views, I'm that's fucking
Exactly.
1,000 people.
1,000 people watching.
1,000 followers.
Especially if it was a couple years ago when 1,000 people in this industry.
Oh yeah. This is crazy.
When was that?
3K, 5K on the pod was
2014. Probably. It took 9, 10, 12 months, and it took a while. And then I had 5K.
How old are you?
28.
He looks young.
28.
You're lucky. Looks like a solid 22. So how long have you been in it for?
I got in hardcore in 06. That's when I got a phone and got on the internet. So I got real big on blowout forums. I got about 1,000 feedback on there. I was on Sports Card Forum. I was on Beckett forums. Right. So what happened was Beckett slowly fizzled away. Sports Card Forum trickled down, and then Blowout was huge. Just before social media, Blowout was big. But then Photo Bucket, everybody had Photo Buckets.
What the fuck is Photo Bucket?
So it's where you uploaded pictures. So it's Instagram before Photo Bucket, right? It was Instagram before Instagram. So what you did is you uploaded all your photos, right? And it gave you a URL, and you would put that that, exactly. Flickr. So you'd upload all your photos.
And that was the way.
So then you took your Photo Bucket link and you put it in your bio for your blowout. So every time you commented, there was a link to your blowout thread.
How technology has changed.
So what happened was this photo bucket started to charge money per account. It was like $4.99 a month.
They killed their business, bro.
Kid trying to hustle. I'm like, I need something free. Well, this is when Instagram had started and kids are posting pictures, and I'm like, what if I just posted pictures of my cards
on
and
Instagram,
then use the link and put it in my bio for free? So I'm like, sure, I'll sign up. And the next thing you know, you're getting like 10 likes, 12 likes. I'm like, what are people liking it? Which is weird. So I just kept doing it.
That's funny.
And then I became more like open about my life.
Photo bucket took an L.
Photo bucket took an L. Killed it.
That's rough.
That's how I led to Instagram, and then Instagram.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you were in it since 2006.
I got on. No, I mean I've been in cars since.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like that long of a period of like building all your shit.
Yeah, I got on IG in about 2013, but I've been trading online since about 06. I think where people miss, like, where I think the thing that's overlooked as much is like what compounding money.
I agree.
Right, because you have to understand, if you can flip a deal, and you can make 10% on every deal you buy.
You're killing it. Any other industry, you're killing it.
Do the math on that.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Money is wild.
100% agree with you.
Wild.
100%.
So the only thing you can't buy in this.
But the problem is that
People don't think in percentages.
No. The people do. I mean, we do.
Yeah.
But the problem is that we've been so spoiled. People are like, oh, you didn't make 100% return. Like, bro, if I can do 10, 50, if I can do 10 to 20% every week on my shit.
How many businesses in America make 20% a month?
Yeah, they're on like fucking. Exactly.
That's unheard of. That's a lot of money. And especially if you increase that at scale, right? You're doing 100,000 a month, making 20%, and then you make so you're at 120 the next month, and you make 20% on that, so you're at 144. You make 20% on that, you're at 172. Right? In 3 months, you went up $72,000 because the money compounded. Then you just keep going and keep going and keep going. That's even.
I agree. I don't think people understand like that. Like people are like, oh, I want like to buy a card for like $1,000 and sell it for 4,000.
Remember when the market?
It's like, bro, that was the market like 2 years ago.
Hot, right? And people just started getting in because of COVID. Everything went up for 6 weeks.
When now you're starting to see people leaving. You are. Because that's what happened. Like,
People that aren't in it for the right reason.
I agree.
Those are like.
I know, I agree, and I think it's a good thing.
People are gonna lose one way or the other, right? If you're only in it for the money, you don't know what you're doing. You're just throwing darts at a wall. You're hoping to get lucky.
I agree.
You're not gonna lose.
Those are people that will come and they'll go. You know what I mean? They'll come back.
I agree.
Yeah, looking for a quick buck.
Yeah, exactly.
Most people being in it.
Which at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. But like,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a different way.
I agree.